Welcome to the Tone Jerks podcast. I'm your host, Brian Gower, and with me today we got
Kyle McIntyre.
McIntyre.
Jesus.
What up?
You always forget my name. You should just introduce me.
I like it. You got
Because I forget my name.
camouflage Bucky's hat, so that's short your Cucky's hat.
Yeah.
Yes, got his hat.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It was raining a lot the past week, and I had to re-iron on this thing. It was like peeling.
Nice.
So, took an iron to it, put it back on there, and on the way back home, stopped at a Bucky's and got some more just in case.
Did you say they have good barbecue over there?
It's okay barbecue. It's not like amazing, but it's better than like anything you'd find in San Diego,
Yeah. I think I heard the Grand Ole Barbecue or whatever, the one that Johnny worked at or helped out with. It's pretty good actually. Anyway, Kyle, what's new in your world? What's shaking, what's grooving, what is good?
Well, I am back from vacation. That's one of the reasons why we I guess we missed a week.
Yeah, we missed last week, but we didn't miss the Patreon. Go check us out at patreon.com/tonejerks.
Hell yeah, check it out.
Every Tuesday.
I took a break from work, and this is also work, so, I had to disconnect from it all, dude. No, yeah. I was out in the sticks. Like, I had people call me, and they're like, "Hey, I called you on Thursday." I'm like, my phone didn't even ring. Like, I just didn't get a call.
Yeah, I think I was texting you a bunch, and then just like, well, either Kyle's not responding because he's Kyle, or he's not responding because he's not getting any signal. Like, little column A, little
could
column
be a little bit
B,
of both,
B,
a little bit of.
Like, he must be super.
I like to play. I like to be mysterious.
Oh, he's probably
way.
super busy hanging out with his family. You're just watching TV, like, what's this go? What's going on here?
Watching The Mask for the third time that day.
Watching just cartoons, whatever. Like, oh, this is Moana. What happens next?
Oh shit. So yeah, I went on a little vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Took the week off. Drove up, saw my mom. So she lives east of Dallas by about 2 hours or so.
Yeah.
So altogether, it's like a 5.5 or a little longer hour drive.
Yeah, make sure to say the city and dox her, let her know.
Yeah.
Social
Zip
security,
code.
Yep, everything.
Yeah. So went up there, took the cats.
Oh, really?
So,
nice.
Yeah, because we didn't want to leave them here. And we've boarded them before when we flew to San Diego and drove back with all that shit. And they we picked them up. They lost weight,
Yeah.
Like
probably just freaking out, not eating.
Yeah.
Where's
not eating
my
at
owner?
all. Yeah, they left me forever. So we decided we would traumatize them in a different way, put them in a car.
Mm-hmm.
And so, which they were initially, and then, what's funny, they've been in the car before. Like, I've taken them to my mom's house before. I've brought them from there when they were little.
Yeah.
But, I think that they associate the car with the vet, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows?
I always would think that too, especially with Herman, my dachshund. Not to say, like, dogs and cats are the fucking same, but I'm like, I don't know. They can't speak, and they're kind of just domesticated animals. I don't know. I put them in the same category. Yeah. And then I hit get him in his kennel, which he was like, "Oh my god, here's a door. I'm gonna run in there." And then you lock it behind him. He's like, "Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
I'm stupid." Foiled again. And you get him, and as soon as I get in the car and start driving, he's like, starts whining. And he's whining the whole fucking way. I'm like, this is like a less than 10-minute drive, and you're doing this the whole time. We go to the vet because he knows he's going to the vet. We almost never drive anywhere. I guess as a dog owner, I was never one to like,
let's go to the park.
I'm taking my dog everywhere. No, we'd walk if we're going to go anywhere.
I'm putting my dog in a handbag.
Yeah, it's like, we're going to go to the mall. I'm going to bring my dog. And I'm going to shove my dog in a backpack or whatever. I'm like,
your dog also hated everyone. So that's probably one of the reasons why.
Yeah, and I'm like,
your dog wanted to chew everyone's fucking hand off that reached out to touch him.
Yeah, fucking get you.
That's mine. Want to see some blood?
He's the most fearsome.
Yeah, he's a little dachshund.
Yeah, battle ready animal. It was like, I think on Matt and Shane, they were looking up what are the most like, I think aggressive or dog breeds or whatever, and it was dachshund was number one. And people were like, what the fuck? I thought it was going to be like a pit bull or Rottweiler or something like that. Like dachshund's like, and then there was also a story of like, I don't think they ever put him in the field where, you know, it would be Germans. You know, the Germans, I think it was maybe World War I or II, they would have dachshunds and they would have like a stick that would like kind of hang up from their back because they were so low, and there'd be a bomb on them. They could run under tanks. And you see like on the field, like, tick, 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 tick. You're like, what the fuck are these little things? What the boom? And blast them.
I would assume like you know, that would be like a Nazi thing. So yeah, I think the Nazis totally would do that.
That's what I heard. Yeah, it was a Nazi thing. So it was like it's just a story that I heard from Matt and Shane. And I'm like, that sucks. And I'm like, for me, I'm like, that's the last straw with these Nazis. When they're taking out the dachshunds.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, someone better call.
I'm kidding. Oh my God, don't cancel. I'm going to delete that.
Oh, no, it's funny you talk about breeds and aggressiveness, but there's like a something circulating Instagram where it's like what breed, you know, list of 10 breeds that are the, you know, the worst in aggressiveness, and it goes like, you know, it shows like a dog, but it has like breed doesn't determine how aggressive your dog is, and then it shows Chihuahua at the very end. It's just one. You're like, oh, I'm learning something. You're like, fuck, it was a joke.
There's also
God damn it, they got me.
Always, or the memes of like, and like this is just a joke. You know, it's like, you know, Kyle made it, you know, about my dog, but I'm like, always pit bulls.
Oh yeah,
and it shows like a pit bull is like swam, you know, 20 miles out to sea to bite a baby to death. And I'm like, I can see that, and you're like, oh, what a heroic animal, just to save a baby, just to bring it to shore, just
this is a headline. Yeah, fuck.
And I'm like, damn it, they got me again.
So took the cats.
Oh yeah, We're talking about the cats, not the pit bulls.
Yeah, so we left on a Sunday. You know, we played it safe. Took some time getting things ready instead of like rush to the last minute or rush the night before. And then so we just kind of like chilled out and left like at 12.
My mom's waiting for us. We gotta go.
Yeah, I think we left at 3:00. I said 12, but I think it was 3. I wanted to leave at 12.
You peel out of the driveway, the fishtail,
and then go the speed limit. It's an authority thing. You gotta, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna show your neighbors who's boss.
No, you do it in the opposite way. We're just like always speeding.
So we went there, hung out. You know, she lives out in the sticks, basically.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be like major crazy weather. So I had planned and brought like a coat and, you know, all this shit, you know, weather jacket. I brought a gun that I wanted to shoot, my new one, my bolt action, my sniper rifle. No, it's not really.
You brought a
bolt
gun.
Action.
So when the wind blows, you just shoot back at it. I'm like,
shoot
this. Take this, Mother Nature.
So it did rain quite a bit, actually. It rained a lot. Mm-hmm. And the goal was to go see my mom, which I had just seen her, but like for Thanksgiving, but really to see some other family members that aren't doing so well that probably think we're going to see them for the last time, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
So we went to Louisiana also. So we drove from my mom's house to, you know, the upper corner of Louisiana. Yeah. I got family over there, and I'm watching the weather too. There's supposed to be like a tornado watch over there. Anyways, a tornado touched down like 20 miles away from where we were, which was kind of like, it didn't seem, you know, it was rainy. It was really rainy, but it didn't seem like anything crazy was happening. And then we saw it later on, like it touched down and killed some people. Oh,
shit.
That sucks. But, you know, it wasn't us, so
welcome.
Cool. Yeah, no.
No, that sucks.
Yeah. It wasn't like, I guess, so my grandmother and my aunt, my grandmother and my grandmother's sister, so my aunt, whatever. They both passed away last year, and I didn't get a chance to go to the funeral or even see their grave site, so that was also part of this trip. So it was not like a super fun, we're going to have some fun and go visit people who are terminal and also, go see some grave sites in the middle of the night because we were driving all day.
Paying respects.
Yeah. So, got to see my grandma, which is cool. See where she's buried and where my aunt is buried. They're like I don't know, almost 100 miles apart from each other, so that was fun. But we found this really cool stagecoach road, which, that's I'm like really sad. Saw my grandma, but we have fun. Sorry, it sounds so stupid.
Kicking up dirt, I bet. You're just like, woo!
No, my mom was driving, but
she in the F-350 just like ripping shit up. Yes.
So there is a stagecoach road. So like it's paved, and then it gets to this part where it's just dirt, and the sides of the road it's basically you're underneath the tree line, like underneath like the roots of the trees, because this road is so old.
Wow.
Yeah, I took some video of it. It's really interesting, and it was fucking pitch black, so it was like really creepy because all you see is like the tree roots coming out of the dirt. Like it feels like you're in a movie, It feels like you're in like a Tim Burton movie.
My life's a movie.
My life's a movie, dude. That's one shitty story after another, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really cool. It was like, 100-year-old road. It was one of the only access roads from Shreveport, which is in Louisiana, which is actually like a river city, right? So the supplies would come in through there, and then it would go to Marshall, Texas.
Well, yeah. Send me the video, and I'll put it in YouTube. Or put your video in the drive or something or whatever.
Yeah, I can do that. It's really, really interesting and super dark, and it had just rained, so I'm like, we're gonna fucking hit like quicksand or something out here. But it was actually really hard packed. Like the road was dirt, but it was like hard packed, which is amazing. Like I thought we were gonna be like stranded out there, but
fucked.
I know it was long. It was a long ass road. But drove home, made it here. I was so fucking tired after driving around, and I'm sure you think you can like do something, and then you like lay down, and then you sleep for like 14 hours straight, and you're like, fuck, I thought I was okay. I thought everything was good. My body was like, hell no.
Yeah.
But so I guess when I got home, there was a pedal waiting. Johnny, this is Johnny's Christmas gift. I couldn't wait. I had to open it. I was touched by the spirit of Christmas. So
yeah, I'll get a gift, and I'm not gonna wait till Christmas.
Fuck that, dude. It's a pedal.
A gift.
I know I knew it was something.
Yeah, I got a gift from like some of my, I don't know, I guess employees that I manage or whatever. And then I'm like, I'm gonna open this fucker up because I already know it's fucking alcohol. Let's open it up.
Yeah, glug glug glug, chug a lug, chug a lug.
Yeah, it was like a 12-pack of like beer, and I'm like, all right. I'm like, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna actually probably drink this before Christmas. It's like, yeah, I enjoy it, I guess. That was the whole point. So I'm like, fuck this.
So
fuck Christmas. Well, I'm gonna get drunk now.
You're right. Johnny's like one of my employees since I employ him on this podcast. I give him work.
We never pay him. No. We didn't even pay ourselves.
Yeah. So I got a pedal. I guess I'll show it. It is the No Moon from Idiotbox. I'm trying to get my ring light.
The ring light is not doing.
There you go.
The Death Star or the I don't know.
Yeah,
circular
like right
space station.
Yeah. So
for no copyright.
Yeah. The killer space station.
The circular killer space station.
The Death Moon. Or no. Anyways. So it is a muff, tube screamer, and a rat. So muff, tube screamer, rat.
Yeah.
And they are in parallel. And when it's off, it's in a buffered state. So which is cool.
Can you change the order? No.
No.
Weird.
They're in parallel. They're not series.
Okay. Wait.
So they all,
even if they're all
the sound
on,
doesn't run this way. It doesn't run here. They run individually to the jacks, basically, separately. So they're stacked, but no, not really. We could look at his website.
No.
God damn it.
Because I would always think of the Tube Screamer first, then I'd probably Big Muff first, then Tube Screamer, then Rat.
You are a rat.
Because Fuzz, you want I don't know, first, I guess?
Yeah, it's in parallel. So not series.
I guess you said that, and I'm like, I don't know how that works.
So they're all separate basic circuits.
So they're all going to the output.
If it was in series, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, as opposed to parallel, which is 1, 1, 1, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I wonder how that, no, that's cool. I wonder how that sounds. To be honest with you, I'm like, I have no idea.
It sounds like really good, actually.
There you go. It sounds like your face.
That's fine.
You take a sip of whiskey and this fucking sounds like shit, to be honest with you. This fucking sucks my ass, Bill.
Let me take a drink of Grandpa's old cough medicine, and I'll tell you. No, it sounds really great, especially with this Bravo, PV Bravo.
Yeah.
Tube Screamer sounds really good.
Hell yeah. Oh my God. What a great amp.
Oh!
I always forget you have that, and that Bravo has the V30. Oh my God, you're in like Flint.
Yeah. When you come out here,
you're living large, baby.
Whenever you do come out here, what are you scared to Texas?
No, I just time passes by real fucking quick. By the way, in case you don't know, because I'm like, it's already like, I mean, as we speak at the moment, we get
it's 12/21.
No, I mean, I'm like I got 2 more days before Christmas that I work. I'm counting down.
Nice.
That's how I'm counting down. 2 more work days till Christmas, and I'm like, all right. I work retail, so it's not a brag.
It's gonna get real cold here tonight and tomorrow and Friday. So we're on a Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna get really cold. It's gonna get
cold.
It's gonna get like 20 degrees tomorrow, and then like 15
Holy
or so.
Shit. 20 degrees.
Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna go out. I actually requested I requested tomorrow off, but I don't think it was given to me. I'll just
fuck him. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I had 8 hours. I mean, this is a little Patreon shit, but I had 8 hours of vacation before the end of the year. I have that much left. I just want to drop it on a day, walk away, watch it explode, basically. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyways,
but yeah. We're talking about.
Here. Let's we can do a little share on here. Make it super interesting for the people who are listening to the podcast. But it is a Big Muff, Tube Screamer, and a Rat. The Rat I'm not usually like a huge fan of. And I know you're probably the same way, but even more so.
I would say Big Muff. So if we're gonna rank them, Big Muff least liked, then Rat, which is kind of close, and then
we got a Rat.
Tube Screamer is my favorite. And then how you said, I'm like, oh, Tube Screamer going just like that one going into your PV. I'm like, yes. Get your PV on the edge of breakup and hit it with Tube Screamer. I'm like, oh my God, just fucking just do that all damn day.
Yeah, I actually like the Tube Screamer sound. I think was it Plumes is kind of based off a Tube Screamer?
Yes, it is.
Maybe.
I think it's a cooler Tube Screamer or like better or whatever. You have at least that.
I have the Zach Wild.
Yeah.
One.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a nice signature pedal. Had that GTOD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you sent it to a homie.
Yeah.
You could always get that. You can get that one. There's plenty of GTODs.
Dude, I spotted one at a store. So I got that one for like, I talked about it for like $45. You know, so I was okay with, you know, letting it go.
Yeah.
Don't usually break my MXR collection.
Yeah.
But I saw one in a store. I'm like, ooh, a GTOD. And I grabbed it and turned it over. And I'm like, fuck. They wanted like $120 for it. I'm like, fuck
GTOD,
you.
fuck off with that.
Dude, when I bought that, I think I literally bought it on Reverb. Picked it up from a guy in I did kind of like a Craigslist deal, but no money exchange.
Yeah.
So I already gave him the money on Reverb.
Yeah.
So I still paid the tax on it, I think.
Yeah.
But I didn't pay shipping. So I was like, thanks. Is there anything else you need me to do? Nope. That's it. All right.
Yeah. I like
Bye.
That is a pretty cool pedal. Yeah, the three of those. You got a bunch of different flavors.
Yeah.
Although I would have just done. I mean, I'm still thinking of series, not parallel. I don't think I've ever tried something like that running in parallel. I don't know what it would sound like. So my dumb brain, I'm like, I guess I could map that out in my fractal just to be like, this is what it would sound like. But for me, it's all for me. I'm thinking of the actual
when you come
pedals.
out here, I'll let you play it.
Oh, you will?
Yeah. Well, last time when you were out here, I was like, oh, do you want to play anything? No. I didn't have this, but I had a shitty bass amp you could have at least tried some pedals through.
No, I think we were, because you didn't have anything new. And also, we just
that's right.
played PlayStation and
we played our assholes because we ate so much.
Yeah.
We played.
You played yourself.
Like I played yourself, just shitting the whole time.
Yeah, just like.
And then, oh man, you're like just. You come out of the bathroom. You're like, you want to get some barbecue? Boy, do I! Scoot over on the pot over there. Let me get ready. Do some prep work.
Gave that toilet hell, and then basically we just like, oh, let's pull up the TV. What do you want to watch? I don't know. I think I want to make fun of shit for 2 hours and then never watch anything.
Yeah, let's make fun of every movie listed on HBO and Prime and not actually watch anything.
And then go to YouTube and just make fun of every YouTuber that we can find. And then
I'm stupid.
I'm fucking dumb. This pedal cures cancer? ? Oh.
Yeah.
Every YouTuber's like, what? And they're like, oh. And they're like, oh my god, pedals? Duh. Or they're just like, this changed my life? ? I'm like, God, if I could punch every one of you in the fucking face and just sock you in the fucking dick. A punch in the gut, and you're like,
get out of here.
Get the shit out of my ass.
So, anyways, pedals rad.
Out of my ass.
We don't talk about your ass anymore.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So, it inspired me to put a board together. So.
I guess I'm trying to step on that. We'll get to that in a second. I just liked because we would do that. You had your camping chairs all set up, your Cabela's or whatever camping chairs in your living room at the time. Johnny, you and I would do that for hours, just making fun of shit and talking shit to a TV between the three of us, and just it was peanut gallery of just like ba 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 what about this joke ba ba ba.
We're doing the Mystery Science Theater
exactly.
shit.
It's not even playing.
No, there's nothing on.
And then
we're making fun of movies that we hadn't even seen. One of us had seen, and then one would start on a bit, and that sucks. That sounds stupid.
And we just start making fun of it, or just talking shit, or whatever. It's just like, what if this person sucked a dick? And we're like, yes,
yeah, get him.
And your wife was like, all right,
sweet.
I think I'm done with this. And she leaves the room, and she's like, you guys still haven't picked a movie yet. And she comes back, I think she's gonna drink a water or whatever. And in the morning, she's like, I don't know. Do you guys just want to make fun of movies all day and just like scroll through like titles of movies and just make jokes for 3 hours?
That sounds like a plan.
And we're all like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. We start scrolling. Kyle, you pull up the movie list
It's
again.
back on the menu.
It's back on the menu, boys. It's 10 a.m. You're like, all right, the day is young. We got the okay.
10 a.m.
That's what we did. And I'm like, That's so stupid. That we're adults. We are in our mid-30s. And that's what we did. And we're like, this is cool. All right.
It's like 1 or 2 in the morning. Or I think it was late enough where we couldn't start a movie. Or we were like questioning if we could start a movie. And we just never did. We just kept watching. Or we kept just scrolling.
Yeah. And your wife was like, so you guys are just going to do this for hours, huh? And then she comes back and like, yo, you did do this for hours. You're just making fun of every title. And then
Johnny was just Mr. Skin too. He's like, in this one, Meg Ryan actually shows a little nip. There's a nip slip. They put the wrong edit in on accident. So it's the only movie that's a PG-13 that's got nipple, by the way. Yeah, that came out in 95.
He knows it.
Thanks, Johnny. I made that situation up, but it's kind of like that.
No, but that's pretty funny. I like the Come Town bit where they do.
Oh, wait, pull up Mr. Skin instead of pull up Wikipedia.
Instead of Wikipedia, they pull up Mr. Skin for any actress. Anyways, I like that. That's funny.
Anyways, so this inspired me to put a pedal board together. Mm-hmm. So of course I have my MXR tuner. That's my Boss TU2 I have.
Yeah.
And then I have this guy. And then I did the Haunton, which is also Idiotbox. So basically I put all my Idiotbox effects on, which I have 3 pedals.
Which are really cool.
More.
Yeah.
I want more, but that's all I got right now. Gotta wait twice a year for Johnny to send me more, so...
Don't say that. He actually will.
I know. What's funny is because he's actually given all these to me.
Yeah.
the Haunton, the No Moon, and then also the Whataburger phaser.
So the Whata phaser is like
The Whata
phaser is like a double phaser. The Haunton is like a clone with Han Solo and a Tauntaun as the graphic.
Yeah, it's a Hauntar.
Haunton. Yeah.
I know. I'm just like Centaur,
yeah.
Han. So, you know?
Star Wars. Star Tar.
Oh, Wars Star Tarts? What'd you say?
No, I said Star Tar.
Anyways.
You always add in the D in the places that they don't need to be, Kyle. Take it easy.
The hard D's.
The hard D's. Take it easy.
Never mind. Anyways, so then I got this is a huge jump. It goes from those pedals to Strymon Timeline.
Because why not? Why not? You have the fucking thing.
Yeah. And then Strymon Big Sky. So
you gotta get a Mobius, dude.
I know, dude. I gotta get one.
Gotta get Mobius blacked. Blacked Raw edition.
Damn. Yeah, I really want a Mobius, but you know,
get it.
There's other things.
You get it. It's the size of a boogie board. What the fuck?
What the fuck is this? It's the black version. Jesus, I said the black version.
Yeah,
you got it, bud.
You got it, pal. That's. I like that one. That's good.
Woo. So yeah, I want to figure out how to put those on a board and just like they have the Temple board hookup on it, but I think I just need a bigger Temple board.
Yeah,
if I'm gonna have them all in a row.
You have a Junior, right?
Yeah, I have a Junior, so I need a bigger board.
You have a Junior and a Temple size Junior, right? So
yeah,
pedal train. Yeah, I'm like, you have the Junior, like I'm like slang. You have the pedal train Junior.
Yeah, the Junior.
Yeah, you have. I know you have a pedal train Junior and a soft case, and then you have a Temple board.
I have a Pelican case.
Yeah, that's about the same size as a Junior.
Yeah,
I think you need a pedal train 2 size. And just get
pedal train 2.
Just get something, or I don't know, whatever the newest version of that is. We were right into the mic. Just
yeah, it's all right. That's all right. Everyone loves that shit.
Well, actually, we always do that. I'm like, oh, burp in the mic, or like a reverse burp or whatever. Noise gate cancels that out.
Nice.
Although
Pedal Train 2 I guess I could go all the way across. Let's see. I have to measure. Because this sounds so dumb, but I also want some dirt from Strymon. You know, maybe a dirt pedal or something.
Yeah. All right.
But definitely a Flint.
Yes.
Definitely a Flint.
Oh my God. That's
Flint would be cool.
Favorite of their Strymon pedal. Because I own it. I guess that's the only one I own.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I use it and I'm like, I know that pedal. It sounds fucking awesome. It sounds fucking awesome. The Flint. The tremolo's great.
We know this pedal.
You know how we do. Yeah. I mean,
Flint would be cool. Was it El Capistan?
Never played it, never had it, never tried it. But I think the Flint, because that's just me. I'm like, I'm waving that flag around because I own it, and the reverbs are great. The tremolos are great. It's fucking awesome. You sound like a dumbass. I'm like, that's the best pedal. I'm like, do you own any others? No, but you know how we do.
Ooh, they got the Strymon Sunset in black. Also,
the black version.
Does it come in black? I'm just wondering what kind of effects are in, like
cutting board.
Yeah.
Yes. Same joke. But I mean, Flint. I think the spring reverb. I guess it would be cool if it did that. The
drip.
The drip, like the.
But who cares?
You can do it. Yeah, that thing
doesn't sound like that though.
No, it doesn't sound like it, but it's like kind of like that. You know that. Yeah, I know what like.
It's like a clicking.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I know 60 Cycle Ryan. He's big on that because he does surf and does shit like that, music, and that's a big the 60s tube Fender drip thing.
Spring tank kind of.
And I like that a lot. I'm like I really dug the Fender Boss deal.
The spring tank on this Bravo does the same thing.
Yeah, because it's a real spring tank.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, God damn. Again, fucking kick ass amp, dude. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, and not too bad. With an upgraded speaker already.
No, that's the one. I think it was like 2 weeks ago or whatever. You re-educated my ass. It was like, oh no, this is a V30. I'm like, wow, holy shit! I start running.
V30. Yeah, I mentioned roll back the minutes. Go back to the freaking
when you bought
stenographer. Call back the minutes.
If you tell me that has a V30, I'm running out of this room. And then you told me
it's got a V30 in it.
I jumped out the window. Woo! Mario style.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers.
So I guess if I did a Strymon board, I think it would have to have probably.
You don't have to do a only brand board.
No, you know what?
Just make a board you like.
Stop trying to crush my dreams, okay?
I only can think one way.
One brand at a time.
Yeah.
One brand at a time. It only cost me a lot of money. Anyways, Flint would be sick.
Yeah.
Maybe an overdrive on there. I guess I could pick anything for overdrive, right?
Sorry, I guess.
So all their effects, I would have everything. I think I would have everything if I had a Mobius Streamline. God damn it.
That's good.
The trifecta, right? But it would be cool to also have what's the cab sim they have? Oh my god. I don't even know. Someone's probably screaming. Help. It's me.
Iridium.
I can't. Iridium. Yeah, it'd be cool to have that. But not necessary, I guess. But it'd be cool to have a couple more Strymon pedals. Yeah. At least. Maybe not like a full board.
Yeah, Iridium's pretty dope.
Oh, yeah.
But so is the Walrus one. The AC
one. Oh, that one's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah. Which you could, mix and match.
I could just get that.
Don't get a board that's all one thing. Shut up.
You don't know me. Yeah, obviously you haven't listened to the show.
You don't know. Okay? Like, have you listened to fucking 260 episodes of the podcast?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I actually was there while it was being recorded.
And then
I talked a lot of it.
And listened to it again.
And I listened to it again and edited it. And then I listened to it again to make sure that it sounded good on Spotify.
Yeah.
So we have at least one listen.
One download per episode.
Yes, we have one, and that's me.
I.e. me.
You're like, number one. I am number one.
I got number one for you, pal.
Ride this.
Ride this.
Let's see. Okay, someone posted, this isn't part of what's new, but someone posted on Facebook into pedal boards, and they had like an all MXR board.
Ooh, stole your bit.
Doing the Arthur fist.
Yeah, just clench your. About these youngsters don't know I did that already in 2018.
Don't you know I was the first?
I was the
and
king,
the only,
the young king.
Yeah, yeah. So no, I felt like I was gonna say something. I'm like, nah. I'm like, oh, it's 15 pedals. That's cute.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of pedals still. I have all of those. We had like maybe an octave pedal in there.
You're just like, oh yeah, I played that pedal before.
Yeah, cool, dude. Yeah, way to set a trend, and then send a picture of all my shit.
Suck on my dick, suck on my dick, suck on my dick.
But he did have some way huge pedals on it. But other than that, it was all MXR. Yeah.
Yeah. So just fucking your ass up. You're like, this is just. I gotta get back in the fucking meme game. I gotta get back in the fucking Facebook
dude.
game.
I love going to that page. That's one of my favorite pages, actually. Pedalboards of Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting all your karma,
drop in there.
Karma in there.
Oh, yeah. I drop a comment like it's a fucking bomb and then just leave. Not to like piss anyone off, but just something funny. I think it's funny.
You're like, I'm gonna let this fucking marinate while I'm at work.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about people like, oh my god, that's rude. You have to worry about like, that's so insensitive to people that don't even exist anymore.
Like Neanderthals or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they're worried about the way the Neanderthals
feel. What dinosaurs think about this?
They don't think. You know how big their brains were? Yeah, they're like jellyfish.
So bigger the head.
Anyways.
They're not have bigger brains.
The bigger the head. No, never mind.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
I would say, that's not equivalent because I would say I have a bigger dome than you, but Kyle.
Yeah, my head's pretty small, dude.
Kyle's got a bigger brain, big brain.
Yeah, I have a thinner skull. I have a soft spot actually.
I got
my brain comes out.
I got
boiling over
so
like
I got
pot,
a thick skull.
Pasta.
A lot of water in there. Waterhead going on with me.
Waterhead. It's not even a term. They used to call me Waterhead in elementary school.
Your brain just floats in water. Just like,
yeah. Well, it kind of does. I mean,
yeah.
And mine does.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm just
Anyways,
floating, bro.
That is my what's new. It was quite the adventure, and then this. I had so much shit happen actually the whole week. It was sick though. It was a good week.
It's been 2 weeks, I guess. So, yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
anyways.
Yeah, we might have
just been.
Yeah. No,
been playing video games. Actually, we talked about it on the page. Been playing with Ian.
Yeah.
This new map. It's not a new map actually, but they brought back a map on Call of Duty. Yeah, so it's a map that's like really small, and you have 12 people fighting each other basically, and it's so small, and so it's like spawn dead. You have to like as soon as you spawn, you have to. It's so aggressive. Like it's like kill or be killed immediately.
Yeah.
Other maps are big and spread. You spawn, then you have to run into the area where you know that you died or there's action going on. This is like you spawn. You might spawn next to an enemy. Like that's how. And then sometimes people spawn behind you, so you have to be like on the you have to be on a swivel, dude. Your head's got to be like an owl.
I like how the podcast. I'm like, dude, I love it turning into a gaming podcast. When you play, do you have the lights on or do you turn them off?
I like this. I just run it. Well, actually, more like, hold on, let me set the mood. Like this.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Without the ring light.
Yeah.
I only turn the ring light on to bring out my baby blues.
Yeah, we gotta do it for the podcast. But when you're gaming with the bros,
yeah,
keep it stealth.
Yeah, put my anti-blue glasses on. Fucking actually, it's funny. I wear this is the same rig I use when I'm playing, except I have, the controller in my hand.
My Xbox.
But I have this mic with this headset. But it's funny, like when I go. So, we're kind of wandering here, but and I can't figure out why it is, but the game audio is fine. So I talked to Ian, I talked to another buddy of mine, play whatever. But if I try and join an Xbox dedicated party, so like you have like the Xbox communication,
yeah,
right, which my computer will connect to, right? But for some reason on this new game, it sounds like it's like super compressed or something, or distorted, or they can hear what I'm saying, but it sounds like I'm a fucking robot. Like, I don't know what it sounds like because no one's really giving me like a super, like, whoa, what's wrong with your mic? I'm like, I don't know. I'm using like a microphone that probably costs like 400 times what yours costs. Your shitty headset.
Or like, more than your, probably about the same as your console.
Life. No. Yeah.
But you know what? So, maybe hit up. I don't know if he does that. I know he does more, VR shit. You could hit up Justin from Tone Control.
Yeah.
Maybe he's I think he streams and games on PC more.
Okay.
But
yeah, I don't know if you would know because it's only when I join an Xbox party. And so when I'm playing, I'm like, everyone's like, oh, I can't, you sound weird. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back to the game chat, which is like dedicated through the game.
Yeah.
And so that's what I use now anyways.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just thought I'd bring it up.
Yeah. I mean,
I've been doing that, dude. That's the only other update.
Fucking fools up.
Yeah, dude. I've been running this bolt action rifle that's probably like in real life would be like this long. Because you can modify. The gun originally is like probably 3 feet long or more.
Yeah.
And you can modify it to be this little fucking thing. So you can pull it up really fast and blast people in the fucking face.
Yeah.
It's great. It's awesome. It feels like, it's like such a sense of accomplishment when you're like, dead. You can like, because it spawns people so fast and sometimes in the same area, they're running in the same direction. They're trying to get to a spawn or another point, and you just catch them off guard. Bam, bam. So great.
Yeah.
I leveled up so many guns because they had like a double XP. I think I talked about on the page also. Damn.
But yeah,
I'm like repeating myself.
Repeating. Yeah, I mean.
But I'm still on that because I'm so fun.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I'm as far as like gaming, like I'll get done with work and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna play, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like playing like 3 hours of fucking an RPG, and like I made a joke, they're like, oh, the podcast didn't come out because of like I was too busy playing RPGs, and people are like, what kind of RPGs?
Which RPG playing? What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing, dude? Hit me up. Which one? You're like, I'm playing this one.
I'm like,
lame.
This is like, I was like, Xenoblade Chronicles, and it's like, fuck that game. I'm like, I like that game a lot.
You got
I'm like
wrecked.
140 hours into it.
It was a JRPG, right? So it was a Japanese
RPG
roleplay game.
Yeah.
Right?
Where it's just like an anime kind of inspired deal. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
man.
I can't do this.
No, that's fine. More for me. Because there's also Xenoblade 3 I gotta get into next. So that one's going up.
There's not enough violence, and the United States trying to take over the world to try and find oil.
You're fucking killing monsters with fucking fire and electricity and shit like that. So basically, Pokemon, a baby game. I'm like, shut up. But as far as my what's new.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Wait, hold on, Brian. What do you got going on? What's new with you?
Okay, so I guess my what's new is I guess first off is I got my new night mouth guard for my
Perfect.
teeth.
Let's talk about this.
I think we talked about it on Patreon. I think on the main here too. has been going to my dentist, and they've been just like, what do you say? They grab me by the ankles and just shake me for every red cent I got.
Yeah, they're cleaning you out in more than one way.
Yeah,
they're gonna be offering colon cleansing soon.
The teeth cleaning
You're
is
gonna get a dicolonic at the same time.
Well, I have been. I think we talked about it on Patreon, but I've been like grinding my teeth at night.
Grinding,
and I've been like biting my tongue too. I'm like.
Yet you're still talking shit.
Yeah, and I've been like trying to figure out. I'm like, what? Like I had an issue of like pain in my jaw or whatever.
Yeah.
So I thought it was like cavity, gum problem or whatever. I'm like, oh man, my thing's fucked. I'm like, it's like, no, it's the muscle in your jaw because you're grinding your teeth.
Yeah.
And clenching your jaw while you're sleeping, and you're even at a certain point biting your tongue while you're sleeping.
Oof.
And I'm like, well, that sucks. So what can you do as a dentist? And she's like,
well, get ready for this one.
No. I was like, okay, a mouth guard to where I'm like, okay, plastic or whatever the hell mold.
They form it to your teeth. They send it out.
Yeah. And I'm like, it's actually really formed to my teeth. It fits in perfectly like right there. I'm like, that's cool. And then I'm like, man, I fuck up my teeth, I guess. Cause I'm like, I already got gouges in this thing. I'm like, am I swallowing this at night?
Yeah.
Swallowing plastic. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
And she was mentioning that sometimes people like grind and clench their teeth at night due to like stress. It could be. I'm like, I don't feel. I feel like I'm pretty like stress-free guy, but I guess
you're chill, bro. I mean, I don't know if you know this. I'm really chill.
Yeah, I might not to repeat the same things I talked about on on the podcast, but I'm like, oh, because I'm talking more, I guess, in my job.
Yeah.
Whereas before, I would just like say very minimal things and then just listen to podcasts all day and just like, computer work or talk to people very
as a man should. You know your place.
Yep. Just shut up and just
keep your mouth closed.
And now I'm talking all day. That's my job. And then I'm like, oh, I got 3 podcasts, I guess now, like kind of 3.
Jesus.
So,
real go-getter we got over here.
Yeah, just like won't shut the fuck up, just my yapping, like flapping mouth around. And then I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, but I don't feel like I'm super stressed out. And then I was like, I guess the whole bit, I was like, I was talking to her like I was like a therapist or like talking to a therapist because I'm leaning back in the chair. She's like, well, what's going on? I'm like, well, I did start a new job. I'm like, well, that could be stressful. So what about that? I'm like, I'm not super stressed. I feel like I'm doing a good job. I'm like, well, you can still have a lot of stress going on in your life. What else? I'm like, well, I guess I'm, trying to start a new band, and then I feel like I'm not writing a lot of music for it. I'm like, well, that could be stressful. So what else do you think? I'm like, so I'm playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and people say that the game sucks.
They're just funneling you down into this like sale at the end of it.
I'm kidding about the last 2 things, but I just mentioned about a job. I'm like, that kind of does make sense, especially because I talk on the phone. So I have a receiver that I kind of hold on my shoulder. I'm like talking and typing and stuff like that. I'm like, maybe that could be a problem. So I'm trying to switch to the other side.
With this phoner on my shoulder and I'm feeling like a loner.
So, but anyways, that's my what's new. For the mouth guard, night guard, whatever the hell it is, I'm like, so far I'm a couple nights in. I'm like, I'm liking it. So far, no bite.
Like, taking it for a test drive, and I like what I see.
I'm like, my jaw is less stressed. And my tongue is less bit. So
well, that's good.
That's good. I mean, I work at I work retail, and I'm like, bro, I can't wait till fucking Christmas is over, dude. Like, I'm like, god damn it, just fucking end it. Like as we talk right now, I think we mentioned I'm like 2 more days, and I'm done.
You're done.
Yeah.
I remember
working retail. Yeah. Yeah, you did that Christmas. For a while. Yeah. That was Christmas.
Dang.
Couple different places. You're like, man.
Oh, man. Thanksgiving was another one, working at other places.
Yeah.
That was so stressful.
Mm-hmm.
And like major holidays, you're like, oh, well, it's my birthday. I'll just request the day off. They send an email. No one can request this day off. Like, but I requested the day off. You cannot request. I'm like, it's my fucking birthday and it's a holiday. Sorry, you're working that day.
Yeah, I guess. I'm like, being an adult and requesting your birthday off. I'm like,
yeah, okay.
I never requested off. I'm like,
well, yeah. There's that. I mean, I'm not. It's because I was doing something that day, anyways. It's Memorial Day.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh,
it's
yeah,
usually
that's
around
your
my birthday.
Your birthday, yeah. To me, mine's not around anything crazy.
It's usually around then, and then like they would have that Memorial Day swap meet for car parts, and I'd always try and get that off because your dad would want to go. Yeah. I would want to go and hang out with your dad and go get stuff and see what this, get tools, get things that you might need, whatever it is.
You want to hang out with my dad?
Oh,
what's his
your dad's
name?
fucking sick, dude. What's his
name?
I don't know. Your dad? I don't know. He didn't want to share his last name.
My name's Dan. Oh, don't say my last name. I'm like, oh, you mean my name, Gower? You dumbass.
Shit.
God damn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Anyways, keep going. Sorry.
Right, retail. It is what it is. But so a couple weeks ago, I believe on the Patreon, we talked about it. But like, so Brian had asked me. So my drummer, he kind of was like, oh, we're kind of just catching up after a show. He's like, kind of asking me like, so what's your, like, yeah, no, because he's a drummer, he listens to it. I'm like, I like all your basses. I'm like, do you have a least favorite of your three? So
I love them all.
So I have a Mexican P bass that I modded the hell out of. I have an American Fender jazz bass that I modded a couple things out of that.
Yeah.
I guess I got a new nut. I got new pickups.
Oh.
Got the Badass 3 bridge string through. And then I think I just modded it to where it's like a single volume pot for both pickups. So always on or always off. And fading between, off and on. And to me, I'm like, yeah, well, that's, some mods, on that bass. And then I have my custom Birdo bass from Justin Motonder Jones, Motonder Guitars. And I was like saying, I'm like, oh, yeah. I guess the American jazz bass. So it's your basic bro looking bass. It is, was it 3-tone sunburst, rosewood, a fretboard, and a
Jesus Christ.
Red tort guard. And to me, I'm like, I guess I always liked that look.
It's like a blue shirt and khaki pants. That's like this is the basic bro look. It's the frat boy like on Sunday.
Yeah, pop collar look. I don't know. I always thought that was a pretty cool looking bass. It's fine.
It is cool.
It's
all right,
sharp.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's class. It's an
easy target to be like.
Just it's classic bass.
It's a classic bass. Yeah, very good.
It's a classic bass, and then it's like your create a character bass. But you know, hey, it does the job, and I've always wanted one, and I have it, and I own it. I love it. And then so like I guess that's my least favorite one because I have the least amount of attachment to it. Whereas my P bass, I've had my aunt gave it to me, and I've modded it. And we play, I played it for years. You played it. We all, everybody's had a go, and it's awesome. It's a P bass.
Everyone's had a go.
A solid P bass. You can't go wrong. Modded with a lot of different parts and shit like that. Switched out.
Yeah. And
then the Birdo, I'm like, I've had that the least, but that's the, I guess made kind of for me, spec wise and everything. I'm like, all right, I guess this is, and made out of like wood, from San Diego, and it's like a very San Diego bass.
Yeah.
I know the builder, stuff like that. And so
I know the builder.
Yeah, and he's local. So the last show we played, I kind of gave it back to him, like, hey, can you tweak a couple things on this? And he's like, oh, no, I can do that. So I think he's going to, kind of mess around with the nut and some setup. And I basically, he came out to the show. He came out to the show, took pictures, and he was like, oh, cool. He's like, you're in San Diego, and I can watch my, instruments get played. I want to do that. So he came out to the bar and whatever. And I'm like, oh, here, can I give you my bass? And then you kind of just tweak it up a little bit, to my spec. He's like, yeah, sure. And so he came with his girlfriend, took photos, and he's like, "Oh, okay, cool, all right." And I just gave him my bass, and he's like walks out with it, and Brian's like, like I guess he's like, that's kind of weird. You just gave it to the builder. He's like, but he's in San Diego. Yep. He's like talking about it. I'm like, yeah, no, it's still. I mean, it's fine. It's like, but I was like, okay, that's probably like a really unique situation. And so all in all, that whole conversation, I said like the jazz bass is my least favorite. And then we had a band practice where we have started to move towards doing in-ears, and we like are playing, and I'm like, okay, I didn't have the Birdo bass because Justin has it, and then I'm like, okay, the P bass is on the wall, jazz bass is in the case. Let's just pick up that fucking jazz bass. Let's go to band practice, and I'm like, oh my god, this bass sounds fucking awesome. I think I was texting you. This was one of the text messages. I'm like, Kyle never responded to. I'm like, man, my basses are fucking awesome. This is like,
you get in line. You see what my fucking I
totally understand why you wouldn't respond to them. Like, they're playable. You grab them, put them on stage, play them, record with them, and I'm like, they're all so awesome. I'm like, dude, I love the 3 basses I have. And not to say that yours, like, I'm not saying that because mine are better than yours. I'm saying that like, I love the gear that I have.
Yeah.
I think
that's fine.
For like, because I was like, oh, my jazz bass is my, it's kind of the crappiest one. It's not even crappiest, but my least favorite. I'm like, no, this thing is fucking,
your Fender American
anybody
bass,
would be like stoked to have this fucking bass. So I'm like, man, it feels awesome. It sounds awesome. I'm like, bro, it looks cool. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I know it's dumb looking or whatever. It's like, oh man, that thing looks like it is in a catalog of like, this is what a jazz bass is. But I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, I love this bass. And like, even Brian, I'm like, this is how I know. And we talked about it on the episode with Johnny about a year ago, when your drummer gives you like the, ooh, yeah. The way the studio that we rehearse at is set up, it's like Brian faces Adam and I, and then Brian and I lock in, and then he when he hears that, like, we start like playing the first song or so, and we're doing in-ears, so it's like everything's kind of hyper focused, and he's like, ooh, yeah. Damn. And he, even after like we play the first song or two, Brian says like, man, that bass sounds great. He's like, that's the one you like the least? And I'm like, yeah, and it sounds fucking sick. And Adam's like, my Mesa, and I have my, my rig here. That sounds pretty good. I'm like, yeah, no, that's great. Okay. Anyways, my bass.
That is a bass I'd like to add to my collection.
A jazz bass. Yeah. You should get the American butterscotch, your P bass version of a jazz bass. Because it exists. So? It exists. Yeah, it's a maple neck with the the ash butterscotch, like heavy, just glob it on lacquer for that body.
Yeah. Damn. I didn't know they made one.
Nah, I think it was in the American. Because it's American bass. It was the Angels and Airwaves.
Like a music video or something?
Yeah, music video.
Huh. I see a fluorescent yellow.
Mm-hmm.
That would be sick.
But yeah.
I'm on Sweetwater.
Around the same time. Oh, no, you got to go Reverb.
Oh.
But.
Oh, it's the same. I see it's the same year
2003,
span.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Just don't do any other colors. Or just get whatever fucking jazz bass you want.
Is available. Yeah, I was thinking of getting a different color, but.
Just don't even choose. Just like, well, I already bought this other bass. Get it in the jazz bass version.
Yes, they have a Squire version, but I'd like an American.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to just
string through
shit.
Yeah,
I don't see anything on Reverb.
But I'm like, I use my jazz bass with like year-old strings. I'm like, I'm at band practice, just like blowing myself. I'm like, man, I love this bass. It's awesome. It's pretty good. I think I chose a real fucking banger here. And then I'm like, I guess it's just to be pumped up on your own gear, because I haven't played that jazz bass. Great. I haven't played that jazz bass in probably 6 months, maybe. It's
really,
if I'm grabbing the bass, it's the P bass or the Birdo. I mean, just by chance, really. I think for space, I put the jazz bass back in the hard shell case, SKB. And then I'm like, been using my mono case for gigs or practice, just constantly. But I gave the mono case to Justin, which I got to go pick up the bass from him. But just busy, the holiday season. And then, so I'll probably pick it up in the new year before the Guttermouth gig. And then, but, in the meantime, I'm like, I have my P bass, which I love, or my jazz bass that I love to use. I'm like, man, my basses are sick. Like, what a stupid point of conversation. I'm like, my basses are sick, by the way. You think they're cool? I think they're cool.
That's great, Brian. Yeah.
That's really good, Brian.
Good job.
Good job. Yeah, I think that's the tops, really.
That's the tits.
Yeah, you have a bass that you enjoy.
I love tits.
My basses are pretty awesome. I love them all. Cool. So can we talk more about that? Yeah, they're all. Do you think they're cool? Because if you don't, I understand, but they're pretty thick.
But if you don't like them, then you're stupid.
If you don't like them, then fuck off. You can fucking suck my dick. You sound like
all right.
I'm just like lisping from biting my tongue. Although at work, I'm like, I think I just have a fat tongue.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I was at work, and I'm like, I bit it. I'm like, God damn it, I'm fucking stupid. I'm like, I'm just so used to like biting the shit out of this fucking thing. And then I was like, just feeling around my teeth while I was at work. Probably looked like an idiot while I was like walking around. I'm like, man, my teeth are sharp.
My teeth are really sharp for chewing.
Man, I could probably chew this tongue here. Instead of eating horse tongue, I could eat Brian tongue. Anyways.
Yeah, what you got?
My basses are sick. I got a night guard. Yeah. I like how they were I guess we just catching up over 2 weeks, even though we talked the other day. And I think we're at an episode.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're calling it an episode.
Yeah. I think we had a couple topics, but I think we could probably save them.
I think I have some pretty sick basses, dude.
You do. That was never to say like a brag to say yours
I don't know.
suck.
I think the T40 is probably cooler, and the grabber bass is
grabber
probably
bass
coolest.
And T40. I gotta play the T40. The thing is, I gotta feel that setup.
Yeah, I still gotta take it back in. So
the setup on those three are low drag. I like my basses exactly what everybody wants. It's like I want them as
low as possible
without the buzz. So I have that for mine. I'm like, because I play basses where like it's like whipping back at you. I don't want it bent Bach, Elmer Fudd style, Elmer Fudd style. But that's for me. I'm like, okay, what's the setup like? The P bass, immaculate.
Should be sick.
Immaculate. The
grabber should be good too.
Your butterscotch P bass, that's immaculate. I got to try the grabber again because I don't remember how straight they got that thing. And the thing is, it's cool sounding. It's awesome. But I was just like saying, I'm like, let me get a feel of that T40.
Yeah.
Because I know that's a tough bass to straighten out the neck, which I got to follow up with Johnny because I straightened his out. And I'm like, all right. Is he going to be honest with me? I'm like, Brian, you did a good job, or Brian, you fucked my bass up. Fuck my bass up. Because I set his up, and I'm like, all right, I don't know if I fucked this thing up. Bought a new tool and everything for it, and Johnny's like, oh, it was like $10, $9 or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I feel bad that you had to buy that. I'm like, no, I'm learning how to set up basses and amps and guitars. Not amps. I'm a fucking idiot. Guitars and basses and shit like that. I'm like, well, I mean, you let me fuck around with this thing. I'm like, I think it plays good. And he's like, yeah, it sounds great. He's like, he probably texted like, Brian's fucking all my basses up, piece of shit.
It plays really well, except for like one section of
the buzz,
one string.
Buzz, yeah.
Everything else is great. So, and probably just needs a little bit of. Probably could get away with raising a string maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be the relief on the neck, which that changes shit so drastically.
Yeah.
But it's that cosmic dance between the action and the neck relief.
Cosmic dance.
And pickup height. Once you find that sweet spot. And then you can just play a pick and just play Amex PX. Rock shit. In your bedroom. You just go. Once you get your bass set up perfect, you just play it like a dumbass. Anyways, we're running along. Let's get out of here. Let's bring it in for no topic fucking Friday here.
Yeah, this is a ketchup and mustard type of podcast.
Yes. Oh my God, that's the title. Boom, got him. Yes. Just want to say, thank you for tuning into the Tone Jerks podcast here. We love you for it. But if you want to follow along on social media, you can on Facebook. We have a group linked in the description. And then we have an Instagram at the Tone Jerks. I think we're a little light these days, but we're getting back on track here. We're both busy. Hey, take it easy. Hey.
Wait, sorry. Canceled.
It's Fat Brian.
Hey, you want a drink? Hey.
You want to get drunk?
Yeah. You look thirsty.
I look thirsty. So we're on there. We're getting back into it. Don't get your knickers in a twist over there. But we're on YouTube at YouTube / the Tone Jerks. All these are linked in the description. Get on it. And then if you want to really support the show, you can do so on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. But if you double down for $2 a month, you get an extra episode every week.
There's shitload there, dude.
Mm-hmm. You get the
Baby
whole
got backlog.
You got the backlog over there. And so far, we're committed that we do not miss the Patreon episodes if we do miss the main. So I know life
cross your fingers.
Life gets in the way sometimes, and work and stuff like that.
No, we want to have. It's not like we always want to have an episode, even the free, the free
the main
one.
Yeah, the main one,
the public one, I guess.
Yeah,
sometimes we just can't.
But the secret one, I guess it's like this. I don't know, kind of stupid. I mean, because we both have we have jobs that pay the bills and shit like that. But
Brian decided to stay in California.
Oh yeah,
selfish bastard. I was trying to move the podcast, and he's like, "No, I want you to be by the ocean. But you go to the beach? No."
And then, even if I moved to Texas, you still would be gone for that time. We couldn't record.
Yeah, it's true. I'd take you with. No, I wouldn't.
The thing is, I'm like, we would both still work the same jobs that we did in San Diego as we would in Texas.
Yeah,
I did move because I looked at it. I'm like, oh, my job is available in Texas. If I moved out there, you're like, yeah, do it, bro.
Pretty sick, dude.
I just got to move into the back room of the castle, the Kyle Castle. Kyle's crazy castle. All K's. And you're like, oh shit.
Oh no.
No shit. Krusty's
Who put all the comical K's in here?
Krusty's Comedy Classic at the Apollo Theater. Oh shit. Anyways, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, Patreon. I don't know. We feel like an obligation kind of to get that one down and out and whatever.
And we also have fun doing it.
So it's fun. It's like it's not. It's just I'm like, oh, if that one, if like we want to make sure we get that out because people pay for that. I don't know. This sounds shitty. I don't know. Does it sound shitty?
I mean, we want to.
If it does sound shitty, I'm sorry.
But we say we offer it, so we have to offer it. You know.
Whereas like the main, so if I we apologize. I think we've missed at least 2 or 3 this year, which we haven't in the past. Hey, 2023 is going to be our year. Just like the charges. All right. So the Patreon, check that out. We got bonus episodes every Tuesday. Got all the whole back catalog, 260.
Wow, what are you drinking over there? Jesus.
I'm only on my second one.
You're like a cartoon character. It's some brandy.
Yeah. 262 bonus podcasts over there on Patreon. And then just for the sport, we wanted to give you all a huge shout out. sizable acknowledgement. Kyle, you got a list over there?
I got the list right here.
Why don't you give it to...
I have Andrew Walsh from Andrew's Alcove and the Second Button Podcast. I got Abe Newman, Michael Newman, Nicholas Payson, Nicholas Ogburn, Doug King, Doug Chris from 37 Effects, Joe from the Like Mind Network, the ringleader of like 17 different podcasts, Will Lehue from Energy Weapon, Tony DeGraw from the Signal Path Podcast.
Joe's the Louis J. Gomez of the... All right, doggies.
So he's doing Masters of the Cinematic Universe and also the Just Surprise Me podcast. They're all doing the Texas State Boggle Champs and Texas Size 10-4.
Yeah.
Also, it's a mouthful, honey.
Yeah.
We have R.J. Smith from Teletalks, Jamie Davis, Johnny Ray, Steve Rao from 60 Cycle Hum, Kevin Equits from Equits Guitars, Co Schneider from the band Night Tides. And you know what? He actually called me, you know?
Yes.
What? Go. You're going to say something.
I was going to say, I need to call him back. But
you missed his call.
Keep an eye out for Night Tides. You know, this might be a little inside, baseball here, but I think they might be doing a bit of a
little tour,
little run.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for the Night Tides boys. If you're not in the Gashville area, they will be hitting the road this year. At least that's the plan. So keep an eye out for Co and the boys.
I told him how big of a deal the bar is in my town.
Yes, play the brass rail.
Brass hall.
Same thing. And then we get
very different.
Yeah, we get
pretty sure.
And then Brian and I can fly out there. We'll open up. Playing without a pilot with no practice, opening up for Night Tides.
Yeah. Playing their gear. Yeah. Be sick. I play that Sarek bass. Fucking scratch the shit out of the thing and hand it back.
There. Legit, no. I could play the PV. You have your Ampeg.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know what else to
just rent a drum set for Brian.
I'm just the bassist. I'm the bassist I bitch about. I show up. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no, I
guess.
But
you literally live like a block away. You could probably go get it. Oh, shit. Sorry,
I don't know, dude. I have 2 trucks. I could drive my stuff there,
I don't think I could, dude. Sorry, dog.
You always brag about the Crown Vic, how it fits all the gear. Why didn't you fit
it would fit. It'd fit the 810 across, pretty sure.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
You can fit the 410, the Classic, and the PV in there, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
And then make a run back and pick Brian and I up. Actually, we could probably walk there.
From my house. I thought you were saying from San Diego.
No. We fly out there. Yeah.
Yeah, you stay here.
We could do a plane gig. You should try to make that happen.
Yeah, we could. Could do that.
Yeah.
Alvaro Viramontes, Brian Nutter of Nutter Guitars, Mel Chipson
Marble
of
Falls.
Chipson
Keep
Guitars.
an eye out for the Plane Without a Pilot reunion. With Night Tides.
Sean Arbo from Gun Street Wiring Shop, Sean Fahey from the band Shadowhounds. Actually, I didn't talk about this.
Oh shit!
I went and saw him play. So.
Damn. Yeah.
So I had just, it was like last day of work before my vacation. I was like Saturday night or something. He hits me up. He's like, "Hey, dude."
Yeah.
He's like, last minute, but we're playing Austin. I'm like, cool. He's like, oh yeah, we're playing this time. I'm like literally packing to leave like the next morning. I'm like, all right, dude, fuck it. I'll see you there. Dude, crazy torrential rain, dude. I felt like I was getting washed off the road.
It just your getaway song is "Hey Pachuco," boom, 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 boom. That's all I picture of you. I'm like, baby, I gotta hit the road. You grab your
somebody stop me.
You put on a zoot suit. You're like, babe. You put on the Steve Harvey zoot suit. There was like that, like a special that he did like pretty close after The Mask, where he wore a yellow suit and was like, "What the hell? You dressed like
banana yellow?"
Yeah, Steve.
You're so funny, Steve.
Oh, he's so fucking. He is actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah, so I went and saw them. Shadowhounds. They're out of San Antonio.
Yeah.
So, but they played like some punk punk bar. I even felt out of place there. Like everyone
Really?
was too punk.
Really?
I should say it was a rock bar. It was like a rock and roll biker almost looking. Everyone looked like they jumped off a bike, but there were no bikes outside.
You
know?
felt at home, maybe because it was home turf, like Till 2 and Tower Bar.
Yeah. Well, I was wearing this hat.
Yeah.
I wore a Carhartt shirt and like brown pants, and my
members only.
No, I didn't wear members only. I wore
that would be sick. Drip though.
What was it? Shoot boots. I wore my Red Wings, my nice Red Wings.
Yeah,
and everyone was wearing like ripped jeans, Megadeth like freaking patches. Everyone had ponytails. I was the only dude wearing a hat. And I'm like,
I think it was maybe it was a little different.
I guess I could
in San Diego because I'm like, yeah, people just you would go places and people know who you are.
Yeah,
in like the band scene.
Yeah,
you roll up in the El Camino, roll up on the Vic, and be like, oh shit,
who the fuck is this?
Especially El Camino when you rolled up at like Till 2 or Tower Bar, be like, oh shit. Here's Kyle. Yeah. You're like, what's up? Fucking
what's up? Yeah. I was like a fucking celebrity, dude. No.
As you fucking Swisher Sweet, one drag.
Yeah.
Finish the
whole we got let's see.
Cigar, one drag. I'm like, holy shit.
Damn, like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's sick. Had fun.
Yeah,
they were awesome.
Actually, shit, we got to get into that. Save that. More info on your what's new. I want to hear more stories.
For next week.
Yeah, Sean has a hell of a rig.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
It's like I'm like, did you like that's like the one like rock rig? I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. He said he's redoing his pedal board, so he's gonna send me a picture when he's done with it.
Yeah, the bass, the amp, the pedal board. Anyways, but yeah, check out Shadow Hands. The boy.
Yeah, I think they're on
the Young King.
I think they're on Bandcamp. I can't remember. He sent me a link. I don't know where it was, but
I thought it was Spotify too. But yeah,
probably Spotify. Yeah, we'll refresh that.
Yeah.
But it's sick. Everything's like double time. You know.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, sick.
You sent a video, which save that video. We'll put it in the next episode.
It didn't sound too bad, actually.
Like on a phone, I'm like, everything sounded level. I'm like, man,
like an iPhone XS.
The bass was cutting through and stuff like that. So yeah, check them out. Like I'm stoked for you. You checked them out.
Yeah, I was stoked. We got Sean Wright from Lollygagger Effects, Juan Ortiz from Tone Hungry Effects, Mike Oxbig, Hugh G-Rection, and Denny Whacked It, Guy Fecta.
The Guy Fecta. The Guy Jecta.
The guy, yeah.
Oh, we did that already.
Damn.
Yes.
Zach Hale, ringleader.
Yeah.
Gang leader. He's, yeah. He doesn't need to have a pseudo name, anyways.
The thing leader?
I was going to say something.
Anyways.
Eric Merrill from YouTube and Instagram. Check him out. Doing demos, talking about shit all the time.
I think he did comment on an episode when we were going on the cities' names. Well, I do like this one. What about Salt Flake City?
Oh, damn.
You ever think about that one?
Yeah. You ever think about that?
You think about that one, you dumb fucks?
About Salt Shake City and their salted caramel. Boom.
Ooh. All
right.
Salt Bake City and they just make cookies all day.
Oh, damn, dude.
Or they just fucking smoke weed.
Yeah.
I'm high. I'm fucking high, dude.
Salt Take City and everything just gets stolen all the time.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. It's stupid.
Salt Rake City and they're just like, oh, man, I hate these leaves.
This is stupid.
Oh, man, what if it was Salt Lake City and they're like, man, there's a lot of water around here.
I mean, what if it was Salt Lick City? And there's, yeah.
Oh, man, what is Salt Flake Shitty?
Oh,
and then
fuck.
You hate with all the flakes on Facebook. Or not Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Because it's shitty whether they do that,
Yeah, damn, it sucks, right? You ever had that happen? Dang, it sucks, dude. Scott Hamilton from the Effects Loop podcast. Moving on.
Salt Cake City. And people are like, oh, man, I love cake. It's like, oh, man, it's too salty.
Yes, salt cake. Oh, wow, cake. Tim Noack from Bardic Audio Devices. Tyler Ryans from Tyler Casey Riffs on Instagram. We got Matthew Fenslaw, Michael McVeigh, Matthew Davis, Chase Stevens, and Pete from over there.
Man, that was good.
That's the list.
It's a good
Thank you so much for contributing.
We talked about nothing for an hour and 20 minutes.
Fuck, I don't know how we did it. We pulled off another one.
We did it again. Yeah.
I have a tally. We did it again.
Blink. Put another hash mark on the fucking board. Woo. All right.
That's 5 in a row.
I think we got a lot more on Salt Lake City that we can riff on.
Oh yeah, dude.
But we'll do that in another episode.
That place is just begging for it.
Yeah,
Coming for you. You ever been there before?
No.
No.
What about San Diego? You could do Band Diego, and they just like, everything's banned, or everybody's in a band. What about that?
Or everyone wears Band-Aids.
Ooh, there you go.
Or just Diegos are banned.
Grand Diego, and everybody's like, oh man, everything's really fucking big around here.
How about Sand Diego, and it's like there's a beach and sand.
Oh my god, there's a lot of fucking sand.
Like really good beaches there.
All right, we're done.
Let's get out of the
See
fog.
ya, bye.